Welcome to my Permadeath series for No Man's Sky Beyond, and I thought I'd start the video in my very tiny base at the moment because in the last part we recruited an armourer. He's up raring to go, give me missions, but what I want to do in this video is focus on the ghosts in the machine for a very specific reason, and that is the fact that a new update has been released. That is update 2.15, or if you actually look at the release notes in Steam, it says Beyond Update 3. Now this is an interesting update because the focus is very much on community missions. There's a new community mission coming out now where you will be able to, we will be able to do it on the weekends. So it's like going to be a weekend away day missions. So it looks like it's going to be time sensitive, and the way Hello Games describe it is it's a way for the community, people in multiplayer, can explore a planet together. So we've got no idea what those missions are. I mean, it could start this coming weekend or a weekend afterwards, because as far as I know, the update is actually in the stable branch. It's not an experimental. It looks like Hello Games have decided to go straight into the stable branch. And the other part of this update, I mean, there's lots and lots of bug fixes, all the usual stuff. The other part is that they've changed the Nexus teleporter so that you'll be able to teleport to featured bases. Now, the way Hello Games describe that is so that they can showcase the good bases that they've discovered, and members of the community can go there. I assume you could probably go there in groups if you're coordinated. How they select what is a good base or a highlighted base, I've got absolutely no idea. I'm assuming there must be some way that they're picking it up where these bases are. That is the core of this update, but there's also something else in these patch notes which gives me the reason why I want to push forward with the missions, because what they actually say is that they are currently working on another larger update. I would guess that if it's similar to the Abyss update, it will introduce some new kind of options, probably building options or something quite new. But it's not going to break the save games, because that's not Hello Games' policy. So what I would like to do is try and push forward with some of these missions so that we can be able to experience that update without kind of having to worry about all the basic missions. So that's what I'm thinking. So what I want to do is work on the ghost in the machine, and then what I will probably do in the next part or off camera, I will work on the base missions, because the base missions are quite often quite repetitive. They're like, go here, do this, do that. I'm not really in the mood for that at the moment. I say maybe in the next part we'll probably need to expand the base as well, but I do want to focus very much on the ghost in the machine at the moment. There's ghost in the machine, infiltrate a Corvex facility repository. Suspicious things, so infiltrate a Corvex facility. The other thing I wouldn't mind doing is earning some cash. I'll probably have a little bit of a scan round and see what we've got money-wise. So we've been to that one. Got a gamma-intensive one there. So it looks like we're off to the suspect Corvex facility. So here we are, we're coming down on the planet's surface. Oh, yeah, okay, we got a free landing base there. We're just going to drop in on here first. We might be able to get... I mean, anything that improves my income, we're going to take advantage of. Right, we've got oxygen cylinders, a bit of condensed carbon. I mean, what I did do off camera is I turned a lot of the sodium I had into sodium nitrate, just that I've got improved carry capacity. Okay, we're just going to go. We've got some navigation data, got some nanites, got research specimen. Data. Well, we're going to Right, we've got 41,000. Because we've now got an enhanced scanner. Actually, I think the scientist's mission has, although I think it's creatures, I suppose. Oh, we got an unknown grave as well, of course. Yeah, I've got that mission as well, which we need to check out. So, and that's all on this planet, which is good. Don't have anything to sell as such. A couple of warp sails. I'm not sure why I'm lugging those around. Let's get in here. This is where I find a really nice multi-tool. And we go off on another complete tangent. That's not going to be a quick look. No. I'm just going to... The technician... Electronic lifeform is studying a holographic cutaway image of the geological data, probing its mineral resources. They locate common elements and mark them for collection. We notice my mining beam and chitter with excitement. Traveller, a geological something will process you. I can't help but observe the lifeforms database lists hundreds of samples of dioxides. Okay, let's give them some dioxides. They dutifully accept my donation and make a few hurried notes. The administration complete the process. Output to me. We got so some more nanites. We're doing quite well for the nanites, and I don't think we need anything from him at the moment because I don't think I've got any technologies that I'm really rushing to install at the moment. Not really. I don't think he buys those modules. We'd have to go to the space station to sell those. Let's have a look around. Any creatures here? How far away is that? There's 900 units. Just scan the plants. We have the ability to recharge. Yeah, we got the sodium nitrate. I mean, to be honest, I'm half tempted to walk to this here so that we can explore the planet a little bit, see what we can find. I mean, it's only 900 units. We just going to drop the dioxide in there. Let's see if we can find anything. It's got a cargo drop over there. Damaged machinery. Damaged machinery. Scan that. Oh, we've got some birds up there. Right, we're going to go for the walk and see how we go. Got a massive kind of cliff wall here to climb up. I mean, I could scale that, but I think I'd rather walk around it. There's some sodium there. Well, there's lots of rocks here. Of course, we're scan and kill the hazardous fauna on principle. Don't need any condensed carbon just at the moment because I think I've got a full complement. Want creatures. Yeah, thank you. We're okay. I mean, damage technology would be good as well. Okay, we're just going to have to go up over the mountain. It's a pretty barren planet, actually, considering it's an icy planet. Humming sacks. Oh, oops, I thought I'd take that. Oh God, right, I'd like to pick up that dioxide. It's just... actually, what I do. It's two together. And there's going to be 2 dead plants together. We're going to head for the dioxide first. And wow. There's certainly a lot of these around. Well, we can kill them on principle. Green. So that's where we're going. But first we're going to stop off at the dioxide. And so I know it's only a little bit of cash, but well, I guess. And this better be worth it. Okay, where did it go? Haha. Damaged machinery. Dioxide deposit. Where did it go? Okay. This game is definitely cheating a little bit. I can hear trouble here. And we're going to have to smash the door open, and with these quads here. So we're going to have to use the ship. So maybe walking here wasn't such a good idea, but there's a plant there as well. So never mind. It was an interesting stroll. And what we will do is just nothing found. There's a bit of mischief in me at the moment. Haha. Oh. Haha. I don't really have the oomph with the bolt caster. I wasn't taking him down fast enough. Right, we're going to need to come in from that direction. Bring up the weapons, the photon cannon. Right, that should be the door blown open. Well, can I see any quads hanging around? Can't always see quads from the air. I mean, it'd be fun to shoot them up a little bit. I mean, he's down here somewhere. I just can't see him. Oops. Nope, he's gone. Oh well, never mind. And some more projectile ammunition. I'm just gonna go in here. Okay, to make sure we got sodium, we got pure ferrite, and we got chromic metal. So. Terminal houses an upgrade module for my exosuit. However, I find a few clues for Apollo. It seems the Corvex within left this world many days ago. Apparently, record on a priority transmission to their species flotilla. Something has them worried. Probe factory logs. The place seems to have been more than just a factory. It was a home to the Corvex who lived within its walls. It appears that they were experimenting with the autonomy of the collective. Examine video feeds. One of the internal sensors has recorded movement within the facility. It shows me footage of the vents at my feet. There's something in there. Shine a light upon it. I shine a light upon it. It's a small hairy creature shaking afraid, and it cries out. The animal appears to have lived here for quite some time. There's a nest in the corner, vestiges of food upon a small dish, even a few clumsy toys and trinkets. The animal seems to have been a companion to the Corvex. My scanner tells me the creature is gravely ill and it will die no matter what intervention occurs. We euthanize the animal. As the creature looks mournfully up at me, I fire a single charge of my multi-tool. It shivers no more, its suffering is at an end. I move on from the factory complex. So we've got some nanites. Like that. Okay, report the abandoned facility, return to space and make contact. Grab that. Look behind the door and see what we can find. When you get workshops like this, you can find some pretty good stuff in here as well. It looks like I've obviously upset the local sentinels. They're searching for me. I think we're standing here just for the moment. And wait for that. Okay. Night. Let's just try this pulse splitter out. Maybe we can get one of these down for the shit. Heck of it. Oh, reload. And the quad is back, but we're leaving. Bye bye. I think I've got a mission to kill sentinels. Yeah, destroy sentinels, destroy sentinels, destroy sentinels. We got, of course, we got creatures to kill, and we got expanding the base. Maybe if we just fly across the surface here, see if we can find any of the hidden creatures in this. Actually, let's have a quick look at. We got an unknown moon. We're on Amit, so maybe we'll go up and see if we can find the moon. I think the sentinels have given me. And of course, we'll be able to talk to Apollo at the moment. Okay, milestone. Nuisance. I've killed 10 sentinels. So they classify me as a nuisance now. Okay, incoming frequency from Apollo. Good work. Your attack on the factory paid off. Did you get any useful data? Say no. No matter, we have what we need. I recorded countless signal flares when the sentinels started to appear. Energy streams sparked beneath the planet's surface, moving from monolith to monolith. You must be on the right track. Examine these structures. They are all linked, I know it. I'll attune your scanner to the Sentinel's energy signals. We shall soon have our prey. Good luck. I'll speak to you on the other side. End communication. Right, we've got hostiles coming in. Oh, there's the... Okay. I don't really want to mess with pirates, so we'll just get rid of them. Why can't I tag? Okay, let's fly towards the space anomaly. It says bring word of Apollo's plans to Nada in space. Well, I think we will summon it. It's a bit suspicious there that wasn't working the way it should be. A little bit of gold and thank you again. Need a bigger ship. And here we are. I mean, it'd be really useful if there was actually a trading station in here. One thing I'll do, see if we're here, let me just send that to the Just so I don't forget. And what I am interested in is see if there's new community missions and things like that. Does that mean there's new items in Quicksilver? I didn't actually. Okay. Great Quicksilver items. Unlocks. Oh, so it looks like we've actually got new helmets. Well, I wouldn't call them helmets. There's new headpieces. So we got face transformations. Now it says tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Wow, that looks weird. That's an Ares visage, Mercury visage. Actually, I quite like the idea, although he's pretty ugly. That one looks a bit weird. Okay, so there's a good reason to do the missions. We can get some. It goes to show where they're going. I'm just going to have a quick look at the Nexus and see what the missions here are. Raid a planetary depot. Well, we could do that for Quicksilver because we could just blow up the planetary depot. But I want to stay on the main mission, like I said at the beginning of the video, because I am very much aware that I'm a little bit behind the curve with respect to progress. Unfortunately, life is getting very busy at the moment because there's a big group of people in this country decided they want a general election, and that actually increases my workload a little bit. What new knowledge traveller is Apollo entity known to you? Okay, yeah, explain Apollo's plan. A traveller entity that is known to Nada, yet they know Artemis entity, who themselves are no longer recall Nada. Bring news that alarms Nada. What else does our home fail to see? Nada looks troubled. They retreat into themselves. Ask what to do. Photo friend has kept us safe. Nada's carapace has been Nada's only for many years. Outside the cycle of data, we help others to escape those who might process our reality. Nada has peace here. Those who hunt us cannot see us. Nada does not want it to end. Okay. But better to understand, to know what comes to us. Do not stop on our account. Okay. Yeah, space anomaly, that's just... I don't think we need to talk to. So let's just get back to Leap in the Dark. Follow the Sentinel's energy trace. So we're getting close to activating a portal. And I suppose we can go down here. Search the source of the engine. Turn to space to begin the search. Hello. Yeah, I would say you've got a little bit of an unusual head there. Right, I think we'll get out into space and... Oops, gone the wrong way. Jump over the fence. And drop a save. Just blast all the stuff out of the way. Right, we're going to throw a scan. And the game's going to send the silver and the tritium up to the... Where are they? This trace successful ley line found. Probably going to send us back to the frozen planet again. So if we go here, we may go round the planet and actually find the moon. So I think we will go for that. I want to check it out. So here we are. We're coming down on the ley line source, but you can see there's also the moon in the background. Drop down. Yeah, looks like this is a monolith. I'm just going to jump out, and looks like there's some damaged machinery next to it. There we got the pure ferrite, so let's grab that. Got some more nanites. Yeah, thank you, game. Ruins of Sachi. Traveller, Mencia, something, something. I don't know what to expect as I approach the structure. An army of sentinels, perhaps some gateway through which I'll find Artemis. But in the shifting structure of the monolith, I can feel something else. A story, a vision. It's already burning itself into my eyes. Activate. Traveller arrival. Traveller woke from beneath the shadow of the red star, though the lone Lonely cosmos they fled, yearning for purpose and meaning. They found an anomaly, an aberration, a door to the heavens. No Gek, no Vakeen, no Corvex could see it. Only the traveller could perceive the portal, though they did not know how to step through it. They did not know the secret language, the glyphs. They did not yet grasp the price of the final truth. Witness glyphs. I am filled with the knowledge of the ancient traveller. I see glyphs in my mind, part of the code I need to activate a portal. As I depart, I spot a sentinel drone in the distance. It moves away quickly. Deep in the dark. Escape, destroy 3 sentinels. Okay. Reinforcements arriving. Now the question is, do I really want to fight sentinels on a cold planet with...
Sentinel combat unit deployed.
Yep. Reload. I've got to destroy 3 sentinels, but to be honest, I'd rather pick... Okay, where have you gone? Okay. Okay, he's a little bit tougher than he should be. That's 1 down. Okay. Right, return to mission agent. Yeah, well, that's okay. Now, a little bit... Yeah. Trouble is they're going to escalate now, so I'm going to stay close to the ship in case I need to bail very, very quickly. Okay, they are. Now, do you have whoops, yeah, they've got armoured plating, so... Wait. Reload. For some reason my shield's not being particularly good. Right, time to go. Oh, return to mission agent. Right, let me just get to the deep and dark. Follow the portal ley lines. Forgotten to scan portal ley lines. Okay, ley line tracing source. Set of glyphs recovered. Now all these on the same planet. Well, it seems to be. But we want to make sure the sentinels aren't going to bother us. Right, looks like we've found ruin or something, so I'm just going to drop down. And able to grab some from the knowledge stone. Got the Corvex word for aid. And let's go grab the knowledge stone. Pillars of whatever you are. Oh, this is a plaque. Warning something something. As I approach the structure, I feel the same burning sensation in my eyes. There's nothing to read, yet I am aware that these words than anything that I've ever known. Activates. Traveller's sin. Traveller found the way, that's always did. The first drone screamed when it was cut open. Within the shattered memories of sentinels, the traveller found the glyph they needed. They passed through the gateway, emerging before a face of omnipotence. And the traveller asked the Atlas how many worlds were left to visit. They had seen so many in their life. They did not wish to die before they saw them all. The Atlas answered, yeah, well, so, and believe it or not, that is supposed to be the number of planets in No Man's Sky. So if you want to visit them all, you better get yourself an immortality potion. More than could be seen of any lifetime, it's impossible to explore the universe before the traveller died. Witness glyphs. I'm filled with the knowledge of the ancient traveller. I see the glyphs in my mind, another piece of the code. Think the Atlas. I have encountered this name many times in my travels, yet its true nature still eludes me. The vision fills me with fear. There's a ship just down there. Still looking for creatures here. And I say somewhere down on the planet's surface. Where are the creatures on this planet? Let's see if we can do the third one. Okay, let's do another scan. Okay, detected. Source. Oops, get out of the trees. What have we got there? This unknown building. What have we got here? Oh, this is just a minor settlement, so it's not worth worrying about. Just gonna drop down there. Looks like we've got a great big pile of oxygen here. So I'm just gonna grab that plate. Grab the knowledge stones. Certainly probably go and get that oxygen. Nice big clump of oxygen all grouped together like that. What on earth is that? What are you? Frozen tubers. Value 3,000. Edible harvest there. Processing nutrient. Okay. Definitely need some dioxide. Something. Everything here is tinted with the same red, the same unobservable crimson that fills my vision when I blink. I can only hope the structure holds the final glyph. That my trial at these ruins is over. Activate. The traveller, a purpose. The Atlas told the traveller that they were the first of their kind, that a multitude would follow. Each would be endowed with the same noble soul, each able to travel from planet to planet in eternal solitude. The first traveller rejected the gift of Atlas. This was not what they hoped for. What was the purpose of infinity if you could not see it all, if you were alone, if you would one day die? The first traveller cursed Atlas and claimed that they would find a way to survive no matter the cost. All of these words, all of the time itself, will be for the traveller to witness glyph. I am filled with the knowledge of an ancient traveller. I see the final glyphs in my mind, the final portion of code. Creatures, come on, creatures, show up, show up. You've got to be kidding me. There's a knowledge stone over there. I might as well get the knowledge stone if I can find it again. Actually, there's buried technology over there as well. I mean, we could get the buried technology, seeing we're here. It's only 299 units away. I think that would be worth grabbing. Just recharge everything up as well. There's a little bit of sodium there. Just grab the train manipulator. We're nearly there. Destination reached. It's blown a tree up. Right, anything else around here? It's 938. A bit far. Got a cargo drop there. Only 90 odd meters away, so we got here a sodium. Not really interested. Oh, it's only just the sink. Oh no, there's a couple round the back. I'm just gonna grab that. Got some dihydrogen jelly. Okay, I found some creatures to scan at last. Fate details recorded, thank you. Okay, yeah. You look quite intriguing. If I get into the open, I can summon the ship and we can get out of here. There we are. Don't really like summoning the ship in trees. Oops, 1, 2, oops. Ah, always doing that. jump in the laughing gnome. What's the next step in the mission? Locate and activate a portal. Almost scanned to detect the Leylines. Seeing we're on the planet, we might as well just go with this mission at the moment, seeing it keeps sending us to different locations on the same planet, so we'll just keep going with this at the moment. Okay, it looks like we found a portal, which is the next step in the mission. Now I've got a feeling this is the... Okay, we've got some... I'm not sure why I keep picking this up, but... If I remember correctly, this is the part of the mission where things get a bit strange. Travel anomaly confirmed. Breach. 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 I approach the portal. I think of every passing thought and idle wish that led me to this moment. Within this gateway, I might find Artemis. I might find the source of the Sentinels. I might find the whole new universe. But it is more than this. This is not fate. I am making a choice, a leap of faith that somewhere out there in the dark, I will find who I am meant to be. Input the glyphs. I step forward, not knowing what I will find on the other side, but I feel it deep in my heart. I call towards a deeper truth. This will be the start of everything. Traveler anomaly confirmed. Breach, breach, breach. I approach the portal. I think of every passing thought and idle wish that had led me to this. Hey, I might find. This is not faith. Making a choice. Input the glyphs. Okay. I seem to be stuck in a loop here. I think something is broken here. Ruins of... Okay, let me just click on this again. Okay, so Sentinels inbound. I stand before the portal. My breath feels hot within my lungs, a burning deep red within my chest. My suit is functioning correctly and reports everything to be normal, yet it's not how I feel. What do I trust? Activate the portal. Something. Okay, it's Sentinels inbound. Do I trust? West planet's address. Okay, leave. Locate and activate the portal. I'm not exactly sure what the heck was going on there. Breach warning. Anomaly containment. I see the stones of the portal are movable, muted silver, yet something lurks beneath. It's grey, yet not grey. A crimson calling out somewhere below the surface. I feel as if I can hear the creatures' distance they perceive. As they do. Activate the portal. Breach warning. Containment imminent. Lurks beneath the surface. Again, it just seems to be... Secondary fracture reported. Auto-diagnostics initiated. I close my eyes as I approach the portal. When I open them again, half they expect the structure to be gone, but it seems there's something else I've seen. There's no difference to the other structures. Activate the portal. Okay. It's like I'm working through things that... Okay. Leave. Traveller capture loop enabled, anomaly event contained. Portal seems to beg me as I approach, demanding my attention. It requires me to activate it. It requires me to travel on. I am unsure if I should listen. Activate the portal. It just seems to be stuck in some kind of loop. What I'm going to do is just drop in a save. I'm just going to jump out again. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to quit and reload just to see what happens. Right, I've reloaded, and for some reason the portal is now active. I've got absolutely no idea what's going on, but I'm going to go through it just to make sure. It's almost like the portal was activating, but the graphic wasn't showing. Okay, so we're now on this, I think this is a crystalline or fractured.
Hostile system.
Yep. Well, we're going to scan some plants here. Because I've got a feeling we don't stay here very long, if I remember correctly. Return to mission agent. Yes, I know. Okay, what am I going to do now? I can't get back. I've got no ship. Right, 1616 Atlas Protocol initiated. Well, we're going to do a bit of scanning, make a bit more cash. Okay. And here we go. Okay, we're on the port here now. We should be able to get... Okay. I was going to dump these. Because I certainly want the warp cells from here. Geometric. Hello world. An audio recording plays echoing out across the vast interface. We are once travellers. We once aspired to more than dirt and dust. The audio clicks. The time passes. Show me a world. Atlas, show me something no one has ever seen before. The voice ends. The interface grows still and silent. Awaits my commands. Ask who this is. An audio recording plays echoing out across the vast interface. We're once travellers. We once aspired to be more than dirt and dust. The audio clicks. Time passes. Show me a world, Atlas. Show me something no one has ever seen before. The voice ends. The interface grows and still and silent and awaits my comment. Perform diagnostic. It has been something of years since the last diagnostic. 64% of worlds operating within expecting parameters. And something great. 2,611,384 actionable observations awaiting analysis. Subroutine Sentinel status error. Subroutine Glass status operational. Subroutine Traveller status operational. 458 critical error warnings. Exo mine structural integrity compromised. Immediate repairs required. Initiate personality interface. Yeah, why not? Give him a personality. Traveller. Reality fades. Everything does. My body, my voice, my soul. All of it speaks to me. The Atlas stands before me in all its might. I want to ask about Artemis. I want to find them, but something is happening to me. I need to get out of here. I need to submit. I tried to submit, but it's too late for me. Far too late. I've belonged to this creature my entire life. Okay, here we go. And we're off somewhere else now. Got no idea where we're going to land. Right, we're on a toxic planet, and my ship is 590 on the way. Yeah, locate and board your ship. Yes, I know. This is why when you do this part of the mission, you do need to be a little bit prepared. And of course, we're going to scan the plants while we're at it. Oops. And maybe we'll get some creatures as well. And there's some. Just keep scanning. Cash cup flowing in. It's over there. Damaged machinery. We've got buried technology over there. I have absolutely no idea what just happened there. I've got a feeling something is going wrong here at the moment, because No Man's Sky is not behaving itself. It should have been an easy short distance, but with all this rough terrain, it's okay, let's just see if we can get up around. There's the buried technology down there. Grab the terrain manipulator. That out. We're going to get the knowledge data. We've got another 3 salvage data. I'm pretty sure it said that there was another one around here somewhere. That says 202. we're just going to go and see if we can get that one as well. Nearly there. Just gonna... Right. Time to head for the ship. I've got another 3. Actually, just... Boltcast is okay. Reload the pulse splitter. My mining beam's getting a bit low as well. Need to oops. Certainly want to scan you, your money. And let's head for the space dip. Wow. Yep, we'll be okay. And we've got a bit of an opportunity here to grab some stuff. We've got another, basically, crash ship that's not a crash ship. Some more nanites. Grab that. More interested. Oh, great. I've got some space in the starship, so warp cells can go to the freighter. Pugnium can go to the starship. Condensed carbon. Yeah, so you can go to the starship as well. Some antimatter. Grab this. And this. The microprocessor. I'm just going to slide back into the Laughing Gnome. Getting a bit twitchy, so I'm just definitely going to... Nope. I escaped my ship, glad of something familiar in this strange world. Where has the portal taken me? I was caught in the gravity of this infernal machine, not strong enough to resist. It identified itself as Atlas, the entity so many worship and fear. I saw no sign of Artemis, no trace of sentinels. Why did it even step through the gateway? Why did I follow this path? To rescue Artemis. Is this true, or is it just a lie to tell myself the kind of thought a noble person might have? Artemis was in need of assistance. Would I really risk my life just for them? If there is something more, something the other yearning. As I stare at the console, an opportunity presents itself once more. There is an inbound transmission emerging from a location on this very planet. You are not alone. The signal appears to be coming from this very system, using the same words that led me to Artemis so long ago. Could it be them? Did Artemis meet the Atlas as I have? End transmission. Okay. Hey, your ship. Some of my ship's damaged. Okay. 100. So I've got to repair my ship, but it shouldn't be that much of a problem. Ferrite dust. We need ferrite dust. Okay, let me just deploy the you in here. Let's put some carbon in there. Pure ferrite. 72 ferrite dust. That can get going while I grab the oxygen. Okay, just make sure I'm not using up all the available slots. I need to recharge the mining beam as well. Let's use up the condensed carbon. I've got quite a lot of it. Oops. Okay, let's get. Oops, no. Get the secondary resource as well. Right, we've got some salt. And got a geode. So we're just going to grab this. Yep, we'll be okay. Put the ferrite dust into here. a little bit more. Go to the exosuit, just begin that. And starship. Right. I think that's everything repaired on the ship. I'm just gonna let that run out. Nearly there. And gonna pick up this, and we're gonna pick up that, and it says unknown signal off planet. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get up into space and see what type of system we're in. More importantly, see if we've actually got a space station. Yeah, it does. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to head for the space station. Actually, what system are we in? So we're in a completely new system. Unknown planet, unknown moon. We're in Kubunk Lashu. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to head for the space station. Just to wind this video up, I've suddenly realised I've gone way over long. What we're going to do is just head for the space station, go in there and try and tidy a few things up. And this didn't exactly go the way I was planning, but we'll be okay. Right. I'm out. Got geode. And my starship is full of stuff. I think we could probably top up. Okay, that's still full. Got some carbon. That needs to go up there. Right, what I want to do is I'm going to go and sell that module. So we'll just go and find one of these happy. It's just a dinky little toy. We should be able to get a... Yeah. So we're just going to... We're just going to go with the... Actually, I'm going to go with the more expensive high capacity upgrade. I've got a feeling I actually need that. And we're just going to sell that one. Anything else here? Radiation protection module. No. Decline. And some more nanites. What we're going to do now? Ah, okay. 28 slot baller. That could be useful. I'm not going to bother talking to these. We're just going to go straight for the missions. So I can actually cash these missions in. Beats me. Ended missions. We've got 3 missions here, and we've got so we've got a mission to kill 3 sentinels. We've got some neural ducts. Standing with the Explorers Guild increases. We've got some more cash. 57,000. And of course we've got 146 nanites as well. Right, we're certainly going to take that. That's just basically. And we're going to take the photo of that. And the other one as well. I think my home planet is a scorched world, so. And I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. Sorry that I've gone over long, but I did want to push that mission forward as far as possible, and I kind of got a bit sidetracked once we got to the portal. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.